I know there's going to be a lot of people that are not happy about this, but there's good news too. Just stick till the end and I'll let you know. But I've decided I'm going to sell the Corvette. It just has turned into a project that is more than what I'm willing to do. And if I'm being frank with you guys, I've just kind of lost interest. You know, I see it out here on the driveway like every single day, and it's kind of depressing. It's a doable project. If you follow the series, I do think that this can be saved, or it's a great candidate for a race car. And essentially, you know, I've just decided with the state of my life right now, you guys probably, if you're following the Extra channel, you probably know I'm searching for a house as well. I've decided, I think I'm gonna wait till after the election, unless something crazy good pops up. But I would really like to have a car to work on in the meantime, because there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to do that. Of course, I don't want to like blow the bank. And that's one of the things I think a lot of people don't understand. You know, when I do the dirt bike and the ATV builds and stuff like that, and I'm sorry guys, I'm talking really fast because I just got done making the Facebook ad and they only let you have 1 minute of video. So I was like, blah, 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 trying to get as much as I could in there. So I got to chill and slow down a little bit. But with the ATV and side-by-side and dirt bike projects, I have company support. It's really expensive when I do these restorations and everything, like the Z400, man. Tons of OEM parts and stuff on there, very, very expensive. And without company support, it would be really difficult to do. You know, YouTube does pay the bills, but it doesn't pay the bills that great. And I don't have any company support when it comes to cars. And I think this would be pretty expensive. You know, I start throwing parts at it and stuff, and it's just, I just don't think that now is the time and place for this project. But I'll show you guys the car if you're not new to the series. The front clip is kind of like a little deranged there because I disassembled it to pull the engine apart and kind of see what was going on in here. And we discovered there was some water in the engine, actually a good bit of water in the engine. And the interior, let's see if we can pop this open. There we go. It's real, real messy. All the brown, that's actually dirt because it was dirty water that was in here, but non-salt water, thank God. And then over here, I've got all of my parts. I had purchased all, not new modules, but they were out of a crashed car, a crashed Corvette. And these can all be programmed to the new car. I've even got a brand new set of Corvette keys here with the keys that are blank. So once these are programmed, the keys are right there to be cut. I've got all the electronics and stuff, the intake tube, I've got the intake manifold and stuff like that. And then I have all of the seats and the interior laid out. I basically just, I wanted to get all this stuff out so I could take pictures for the Facebook Marketplace ad. It's definitely sad, and I don't like giving up on projects, but I just think it'll be better to let somebody else take on this project, somebody who's got an actual shop, or maybe somebody who works at like a GM dealership or something, and they have access to all of the programming and everything, because there's gonna be a lot of electrical work with this car. It's just, man, whoever buys it, I really hope they show me the results. Or, like I said, it would be a great donor for a race car. And yeah, so it's going up for sale. I don't really know what I can get for this thing. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments section below. I paid, I think it was $17,500 was the finish of the auction price, but then I had to pay all these fees and taxes and all this bullshit. And I have a spreadsheet. Right now I have about $25,000 into it between all of the fees and stuff, the purchase price, all the modules, and I purchased a number of other pieces and stuff for the car. So definitely taking a loss there, but you know, it's tough because, you know, when I bought it, we really had no idea what was wrong with this thing. And it's kind of a shame, like the way they do some of these auctions. It's like you're really taking a risk, but I've basically taken the risk out of whoever purchases this. I mean, I'm sure there's still a risk, but if I had known that this needed as much work as it needed, I probably wouldn't have taken the project on. So I'm just gonna list it for the auction price that I paid of $17,500. I don't know if that's a ridiculously high price or if it's low. I don't really know what it's worth. I haven't seen anything like this for sale, so I don't have anything to compare it to. All I know is that Corvettes in this range that have salvage titles, they seem to go between $30,000 and $40,000. So it's like basically asking half price because it needs all the work and stuff. And I guess it's really worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. I don't want to like rip somebody off. I'd hate for somebody to be in the same situation that I'm in now. But at the same time, I'd like to recoup my money. And I know that there's other people out there that have projects, and sometimes the same thing happens, or you know, maybe somebody's doing a restoration or something and they put all this money into it, they don't want to do it anymore, and they know they can't get their money out of it. So I thought that it would be a good idea to put this up for $17,500 or trade. And I'd really like to trade for a classic muscle car. It's got to be a 4-speed or manual if it's got a, a swap transmission or something, but most classics are 4-speed. Something like 1975 and older is really what I'm looking for. And old technology and stuff like that, I think I can fix pretty much anything right here at the house. I don't have to worry about all the programming of modules and computers and everything, because man, this Corvette has got, I forget what it is, but it's got like 80 computers in it or something. There's just so much technology in these things. And again, it can be fixed, but it's really going to take a special skill set. If I was to pursue this project, I would definitely be utilizing my buddy Matt, Mechanical Hulk, and I think we'd have to get other people in on it too, like a GM specialist to do the programming. Somebody who's in that world, this might not be that big of a deal to them at all. But you know, for the average guy like me, this is a really big project. So that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't want to leave you hanging and just go ahead and sell it and then one day it's not here anymore, because you guys are a part of this just as much as me, and I see it in the comments, man. People ask about the Corvette all the time. Maybe we'll do another Corvette, a similar flood damaged car like this somewhere down the road when I have a bigger house and a garage with a lift and everything like that, and we can set it on the side and be able to do other projects while we're slowly tinkering away on this. But right now, that's just, I really just don't want to do it, man. I'm not even trying to make excuses. It's just, this is a huge project to tackle at this point in my life, and we'll make something different, and we got other projects to pursue. So I appreciate everybody that followed the Corvette series. It was still an awesome series, and I had a blast going down to Florida and buying it. If you didn't see the series, it is pretty cool. Just the whole experience of, this was the first car I ever bid on, and it's a lot of money, you know what I mean? Like, it was super, super thrilling. I don't know, in a positive or negative way, but I mean, I can just remember when I was bidding on this thing. It's an online auction, you know, I'm sitting in my room bidding and stuff, but it's like you get the stomach drops and everything. It was a really cool experience. And then going down to the lot yard and just seeing how chaotic it was. Really, really big experience. The second go around when I bid on a car, it's going to be a little bit better, hopefully, because I've got the experience, and hopefully I could help out any of you guys that want to go down that same road. So that's it, guys. I'll have a KTM update coming soon as well, but yeah, until then, guys, if there is anybody that has something to trade for this, or you're interested in purchasing it, you can email me at michaelsabo350@gmail.com. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.